Hi, Jock McDonald here with another video essay. There's a very important book that I think every actor should read, and it's called The Second Circle by Patsy Rodenburg. Very important book. I highly recommend it. And that's what I'm going to talk about a little bit today is how this book and these other videos that I've been talking about, how they all relate. Okay? In our work as an actor, sometimes we seem to be all concerned about ourselves, okay? What we're doing, what we're feeling, how we're going to do the scene, how I feel inside. And that's what Patsy would call the first circle. It's all about me. It's all about me. You look at early method acting and you're going to see a lot of first circle work where it's me, my emotions, my emotional recall, sense memory, and all the rest of it. It's all about me. So it never actually breaks out of this little bubble, what we call a bubble acting. It never really breaks out of this bubble and connects to that other person in the scene. Therefore, the story and the true character cannot show up. What shows up is an actor doing his work. Now, another thing that can happen with acting, and I don't want you to think I'm judging any of these, okay? Because they can all help you in your research, in your preparation for acting. But the other thing that happens is that I will overcommit and go way big and out there with all this energy and what's going on and how I'm acting, how I'm feeling and everything, okay? That's what Patsy would call the third circle. That's all out there. And again, it's more about me, okay? And it's not really connected to the other person. However, as a director, we love that. When an actor will come out with way too much energy and everything is going like that, okay? It's an easy fix because all you have to do is take that energy and focus it on this other person. The most important person in your character's life, in your life, okay, is right there, okay? And if you do that, that's when extraordinary things happen. That's a very easy adjustment. But getting somebody out of this first circle kind of it's all about me thing and into the relationship, that can take some time. I got to break a lot of barriers to get an actor into that relationship. Does that make sense? Okay. So if we think about that, then all acting takes place in what's called the second circle. And this is where that connection to another person becomes the most important thing in the world. When we are in the second circle and connect our hearts to this other person, then that dynamic that I've talked about, that energy between the two people, the actual story is that energy. Then that can happen, okay? And in that moment, that's where the extraordinary things happen, the things nobody could preconceive. I couldn't think about and determine how I'm going to do this thing, okay? Or I couldn't throw the energy out like that, okay? It's all about in the moment with this other person, and I don't know what's going to happen next. That's where we have to get as an actor when somebody says action or when the curtain goes up, in that total connection with the other person. Now, the reason that can be difficult for all of us is because it requires an incredible amount of intimacy. And our defense system, our egos, okay, they really don't like that because the chances of us getting hurt are great. Does that make sense? This is the courage of the actor, that I'm able to totally open my heart and risk it on the intimacy with another person. And that's when the story shows up. As I do that, I'm acting, okay? It's another character that's playing through me. It's not me. And if I practice this enough in a good workshop, a good Strahan workshop, if I practice this enough, my defenses are going to relax. They're going to know that, oh, this is what at Strahan we call, this is playtime. I don't have to worry about him, okay, or her. Got it? But that's an incredibly intimate process that we're doing. My heart-to-heart connection with this other person, okay? I have to be very courageous to do that. And the more I do that, the more my whole defensive system will relax and kind of say, oh, this is playtime. We don't have to worry. Make sense?